Welcome back to another vehicle vlogcast for a little light in the night. And this is where I come and I'm in my vehicle and I am focused on just the street light, the lamppost, and bringing forth messages that I feel are relevant. They're impromptu messages, impromptu sharings that I just feel a sense of urgency to talk about. And during this time, I want to share about when others try to dim your light, just realize that it's a setup for your light to shine brighter. A lot of times people get distracted when they have betrayals or they face certain things where they know that individuals are trying to either steal their shine or just don't want them to show up fully in the way that they know they're supposed to. And, for you all, you're just being who you are. And I know all too well what this is like because a great majority of my life where I was just being who I was, it threatened a lot of individuals. And, when you're just being you, you're not thinking of it in terms of it's a competition or anything. It's just like your natural way of being, and not realizing that sometimes that can trigger people. That's to no fault of your own. That's their own insecurities, so to speak. But sometimes you can have your light to be dimmed by those who don't want you to excel. And if you ever find yourself in that type of scenario, just know that you're being set up for something that's greater, because no real opportunity that God sincerely wants you to have and He's planned for you can be blocked out by any force. And if it's allowed to happen, it could be that opportunity, though it could be a good opportunity for you, it's not really the one that is going to bring the most glory, so to speak. So sometimes forces can appear that they are winning in a sense, and you may feel invisible, but just know you're building up into a grander light that's going to be 10 times better than you shining a certain way. And trust me, if something's for you, and people, even with people who need to maybe get something from you, they will. There are multiple ways and routes to get to you. But if it's something that is blocking and causing you to be obscured in a sense, just know you're being obscured and hidden for a reason. And let whomever thinks that they're dimming your light, let them believe that they're dimming your light. But you're only being set up to shine brighter, You're being prepared. Your light is being more refined. And let these types of scenarios make you better. Don't get bitter, get better. Always get better. And again, when it's time for you to shine and be illuminate the way that you are really destined to be illuminate, trust me, you're going to be so bright as the sun that there'll be nothing that can block you out when it's your time. And not saying that it isn't your time now, and some of the opportunities that you had that maybe seemed like you were blocked from. Not saying that it wasn't your time then, but I can rest assure you, it wasn't your time to be as magnified as you're going to be needed in these upcoming seasons. Because trust me, if in fact it were, there would be things that even you couldn't mess it up. There would be nothing that would block that. And so understanding that everything in life happens for a reason. Now, sometimes just the reasoning is not for what we think, and it could be it just was not a good decision or so. But things always work out for your good, and you can be realigned. But I know often that when it's time for you for something, there will be nothing that can stop that from happening. So don't worry about people trying to dim your light, because if they have the potential to block out someone or something that's really for you, then at some point you start thinking, well, even that needs to be able to fight against to if it's something like, say, a person wants something from you, maybe you're in business and you have services, and someone sincerely wants something from you, and if it's something that's trying to prevent them from getting that, what is also their resolve to push through, to be able to sync up with you, to let nothing defeat them. Everybody is always under some type of test. But now you can pray for people and set a powerful intention for sure that those who are truly meant to be in your circle right now, or people who are meant to do business with you, or whoever's supposed to align with you, it will happen. That it will happen. There will be nothing to stop it. And even if it's not your time to be as bright and illuminate, you will get the opportunities that will be there to help prepare you. But when it's something significant to take place for you, trust me, the magnification will be there in such a way, and you will be prepared in such a way nothing will be able to stop or block it. So again, don't worry about when people want to be haters. They want to try to get ahead of you. They want to discredit you, dishonor you, devalue you. They want to dim your light. Sometimes it's people that you've helped that they don't want anyone to know that you are the one that's responsible for them being where they are. So they want to keep you hidden. They don't want you to get the recognition. So they would rather downplay you or not mention you at all because they're threatened. But don't worry about that. Your time will come when it's time for you to be illuminated in the right ways.